5:45 right now. They have been together for 62 years, but now a married couple in their 80s is being forced to live apart in their old age. Anita and Wolfram Gottschalk are now living in separate care homes in Surrey. Anita lives at the residence in Morgan Heights. Wolfram is over at Yale Road Centre. To make matters worse, Wolfram has dementia and has just been diagnosed with lymphoma. Fraser Health says it's trying to bring the couple together by the end of next month, but it's challenged by the fact both have very different care needs. In the meantime, family members have been driving Anita 40 minutes to see her husband every other day.
He's always been a pillar of strength in our family, and to see him break down every time he sees his wife is very, very emotional. Besides being emotionally very tasking and physically, financially it is as well, going to see them every 2 days, taking the car to pick up my grandmother who is almost immobile, so it takes a lot of time getting her in and out of the car, plus the 40-minute drive for them to be reunited every second day.
This is what we see here, is that you've got one who needs a lower level of care and another part of the couple who needs a higher level of care. It's really important that we make sure that both their needs are met in a residential care facility. In this particular case, the family has been clear about where they would like them to be. So it makes it a little bit more challenging for us to bring them together because we have to wait for the bed in that one facility.
3 people are dead after an attack involving a crossbow in Toronto. Police were called to a residence in the city's East End yesterday. When officers arrived, they found 2 men and a woman dead in a driveway. It appears they died from injuries caused by a crossbow bolt. A 35-year-old man was found injured and is now in custody. Police are saying very little about this investigation, but they confirm the incident was related to a suspicious package that was found in downtown Toronto near a daycare.
There was a banging on the door. Somebody was really pounding on it. I opened the door, and this gentleman almost fell on me. So I sort of carried him half into the living room, and he fell down on the floor. He said, "Call 911, my brother's bleeding in the driveway. Make sure the police come, make sure the police come." I took a look at the gentleman in the driveway, and boy, it was just covered in blood.
We are learning a little more about the discovery of some explosives inside a storage locker in Vancouver. On Tuesday, several businesses and residential units were evacuated near West 7th Avenue and Manitoba Street after some explosive devices were found inside a storage locker. The bomb unit was brought in and detonated the devices. On Wednesday, police executed a search warrant and retrieved more evidence from the building. Investigators are now trying to figure out who put the explosives in the storage locker and why.
We don't believe that it's connected to any plot or anything like that, but certainly any time that we see explosives in the city of Vancouver, it's very concerning. We don't have a viable reason why in the city we would have explosives. We're not a rural area, we're not a farming community where it would be appropriate to have those.